Katmai Bear fans, stop what you're doing because one of the most unusual stories of 2026 season may be unfolding right before our eyes. When legendary bear Miss Grazer, Bear 128, emancipated her famous daughter, Miss Biggie 128 Jr., also known as Miss Junior Pat Bear Queen, winner of 2025. Yes, that's right. Miss Biggie Junior 128 is the winner of last year's Fat Bear Week Junior class of 2025. Most of us assumed she'd just begin the difficult and often dangerous life of an independent young bear. But not so fast. That's not exactly what happened. Instead, Miss Biggie appears to have attached herself to another bear family. Do you know who it might be? Well, after reviewing weeks of observations, attendance records, ranger reports, and documented bear behavior, along with recent camera footage, the evidence is becoming impossible to ignore. Lots of people are asking. We've been getting some messages. Has Miss Biggie actually been adopted? Well, let's follow the paw prints and find out. Before I turn it over to our storyteller today, need y'all do me a great big favor. As always, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't, double check and make sure you have or you haven't become unsubscribed accidentally. Seems to be a lot of that going around. Also, share with a friend. Somebody will like this one, I'm sure. Also, ring that bell for notifications and make sure you select all so you don't miss anything. And most of all, we appreciate you, we thank you, and as always, be safe. Enjoy, everyone.
The story begins in early June. Observers documented Grazer separating from Miss Biggie while adult males were actively pursuing her. This behavior is consistent with what biologists have long observed in Katmai's brown bears. Female bears often emancipate older offspring when they enter estrus and become available for breeding. From a biological standpoint, Grazer's decision appears completely normal. But what happened afterward was anything but normal. For a short period, Miss Biggie was seen alone. For an inexperienced young bear, independence can be a challenging transition. Recently emancipated bears must learn to navigate a world filled with dominant adults, competition for resources, and new social challenges. Then, a surprising development occurred. On July 3rd, observers began documenting Miss Biggie traveling with bear 806 and her cub. At first, it seemed possible that this was simply a coincidence. After all, Brooks River concentrates a large number of bears into a relatively small area. Temporary associations happen, but then it happened again, and again, and again. Attendance records from Corasande's daily observations repeatedly listed the group as 806, her cub, and 128 Jr. Not for a single day, not for 2 days, but consistently across nearly 2 weeks of observations. By this point, the evidence suggested more than a chance encounter. Observers reported seeing the trio traveling together, feeding together, resting together, and repeatedly appearing as a cohesive group. For wild brown bears, that level of association with an unrelated young bear is uncommon. Then came perhaps the most intriguing report of all. A member of the bear-watching community reported seeing 806 nursing Miss Biggie. It is important to note that this observation has not been publicly confirmed by National Park Service staff. However, If verified, it would dramatically strengthen the possibility that this relationship is more than simple tolerance. Katmai has witnessed unusual adoption situations before. One documented case involved bear 910 and an emancipated younger bear that eventually became integrated into her family group. Park observers documented the bears traveling, fishing, and sleeping together as a family unit. Those events demonstrated that while rare, adoption-like behavior can occur among Katmai's bears. Recent research has also challenged the long-held belief that brown bears are strictly solitary animals. Studies from Brooks River have revealed more complex social relationships than many people once expected. Some bears form lasting social bonds. Some family groups associate with one another. And in rare cases, bears appear willing to accept young bears that are not their own. Which brings us back to Miss Biggie. What we know is that Grazer's emancipation appears normal. What we know is that Miss Biggie has remained with 806 and her cub for an extended period. And what we know is that this relationship has persisted long enough to attract the attention of experienced bear watchers across the Katmai community. What we do not yet know is whether this represents a true adoption, foster care, or an extraordinary example of social tolerance. At this moment, the evidence remains incomplete, but the story is still unfolding. And every day that Miss Biggie remains with 806 makes the mystery even more compelling.
So, what do you think? Is 806 simply tolerating Miss Biggie because salmon are beginning to arrive in heavy numbers? That's true. Or maybe is she just allowing it because, heck, Miss Biggie's kind of being a babysitter? Let us know in the comments what you think about that. Or are we just witnessing one of the rarest social events in the Katmai bear world? A true bear adoption? I think only time will tell as far as that goes. But anyhow, let us know down in the comments what you think. And if you're following the Katmai cams as closely as we are, and don't forget, make sure you subscribe because, well, we'll be tracking every new development in the story of Grazer, Miss Biggie, and the bear family nobody expected. Until next time, this is Jeff, and this is Time Scape News, where we follow the evidence one paw print at a time. As always, everybody, be safe.